all of 2024 and the year prior, like everything was leading up to this moment for you to understand that protecting your energy is not always about the supernatural. It's not always about the magical. It's not always about, conjuring something to energetically make somebody go away on the unseen plane, right? This topic today is mainly about physically and mentally understanding how to protect your energy and why you need to protect your energy, especially moving into this new year, this brand new 2025. Welcome, welcome, welcome to 2025. Happy New Year. I wish you all the best of health and many, many blessings to come. Get that bag. So, I feel like I haven't been very personal with you guys. I've been sharing a lot of content and getting very little views. Even though it's about knowledgeable stuff, it's about, helpful things. But what I want to do today is talk to you on a more personal level about what's going on with me and self-development, real, true self-development. Of course, building that rack in the back is what everybody's focusing on. I'm talking about mentally self-development. I'm talking about reading books. I'm talking about getting into the nitty-gritty, the deep core of you, who you are, in order that these things may show on the outside. It first have to start within, right? In order for you to do any of that, you gotta protect your energy, man. Because people don't want to see you develop yourself. People don't want to see you better yourself. People don't want to see you have anything. People don't want to see you rise, especially above them. People don't want to see you. Sometimes people don't even want to see you, period. But they want what they can get from you. They want all of the goodies that you can give to them without putting in any effort, without putting in any work, without the blood, sweat, and tears that you had to endure in order to have it, to give to them. Now, I have been in transition, I would say, even though this is a long period of time, but I was separated from my very long marriage of 19, 20 years in the heart of COVID. And I chose to protect my energy. I was the one who made that decision. And I'm not going to hold back on it. I'm going to be honest, because the truth is what sets you free. Ever since then, I've seen that many of the people who I considered closest to me have shown me their true colors, especially when they didn't get what they wanted to get. Now, I'm a hard-working person. I would consider myself a chosen one. If you're on this channel, more than likely you are the same way. More than likely, because you want to be a better you. You want to be a better you in every aspect. Physically, mentally, financially, spiritually. These guys don't want to see that for you. I'm going to just be blunt here, because they don't give a fuck about you. Let's just be real. Let's be real here. We're not sugarcoating shit here. This is not Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, let's be real here. They don't give a shit about you. And it's hard for you sometimes to accept that. That's the problem right there. You are trying so hard for them to like you. You're trying so hard for them to accept you. You're trying so hard to show them that you're a good person. Stop it. They don't care. Okay? They don't care. I'm going to put it bluntly. These could be your family. This could be even your children. This could be your ex. Something they do not realize about you. That you're stronger than they can even imagine. People are not even being fake about how they feel about you. Sometimes you are so naive or so positive-minded, so upbeat, that you miss the mark. You miss the cues that they're giving you. Sometimes people say straight out of their own mouth how they feel about you. You can tell by the way they act how they feel about you. You can tell by what they do for you how they feel about you. But most of all, what they say about you. Sometimes right to your face. I've had an aunt who told me straight up, I don't like you. And she laughed with it. You're like, I don't like you. I don't like you. And I said, that's fine. I walked away. I thought about it for a while. I had to let that sink in. Deep down inside, if I was being tit for tat, I could have said, I don't like you either. But I didn't. I said, that's fine. Because what her opinion is of me or how she feels about me can't touch me. So I want you to remember that. Once you know you're protecting your energy, they can't touch you. You're protected, okay? You're guarded, okay? Your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, your creator has got you, okay? Safe and sound. However, you have to protect yourself. You have to pretend that you're blind. You have to see it for what it is. Keep these people from around you. They do not mean you well. Now, right now, a lot of them may not even know what they're doing. They're just following the crowd or following the influence of somebody else who's in their life who may not like you. And the other person could be, defaming your name and all of this stuff, and they're going along with it. But that's not your problem either, because once you've made a choice, you've made a choice. So keep these people at bay. They mean you no good. And you're not going to see your blessings. The blessings that will be bestowed upon you this year, you will not see it if you keep in company and in close relation to these people. This could even be your partner. People could be very dishonest with you because you're so giving. People could actually steal from you. People will actually ask you for something, you give it to them, and they turn around and steal more from you after you've been generous. Pay attention to these things. They are bloodsuckers. They are vipers. However, you're not the one to be played with. Because every time these people do something to hurt you, it's like every hole they dig for you, they fall in it themselves. And you just happen to skip right over it with those power legs you got. And it takes them a while, but they realize it after the fact, when it's too late. And that relationship has already been broken. The bridge has already been burned. So when they see you still walking about, holding your head high, looking like a diamond, walking around looking like $1 billion, with your neck, you are all full postured, you look well, you look lovely, you look stunning. You still get the attention, you still get the love from everyone. When people see you, they respect you. They show you the utmost. They actually are kind to you. They would do things for you. You get gifts from people. People just love helping you. Why? Because it's your aura, because it's your energy. Because, why? You rock to the beat of your own drum and you don't care what people think about you, right? You're confident. Now, they don't know that one time ago you were not this confident, that you may have struggled with self-esteem issues as a child or as a teenager. You may have been bullied. You may have been abused. You may have been, coming out of some things that other people definitely could not withstand. And you made it. All of these things make you who you are today. And people can't stand it. It's like somebody talking about Elon Musk or something and saying, oh, well, that guy was born with a golden spoon in his mouth. Or Bill Gates, oh, that guy, his dad was a millionaire or whatever. Like, they just imagine that this person was already privileged, that they didn't put in the hard work to get where they are today. This is the same thing for you. They think, oh, well, she thinks she's better than somebody. Or she's putting on this big show, this grand show. That time you're just being yourself, You don't have to go through all of that to just be yourself and still shine. They don't understand this. So I want you guys to understand who you are. I want you to understand the gem that you are. You are rare. There are not carbon copies of you around here. People try to fake and try to pretend and try to copy you, and they can't. They miss the ball every time. They miss the ball. It's not for them. They can never be you. Growing up, I had friends who I would have been told by my grandma at the time, be careful of that girl, or keep that girl out of my house, or she's jealous of you. And I'm like, jealous of what? I'm here with my grandmother. Of course, I was making straight A's. I was always well taken care of. I got all of the things that I wanted. I was safe. I was protected. I was not abused. But I was bullied. Okay, not exactly bullied, but teased. So I used to be in my little mind like, oh, jealous of what? Like, maybe she's just angry because she doesn't have any friends. This is me thinking as an immature teenager now. But now that I'm older, I can see exactly every particular time she said it. I can understand what she was talking about. These people, especially when you start having boundaries, when you start setting boundaries, putting your foot down and not being a doormat, these people are going to show the full demon that's within them. Your light shining is what enrages their demons. Did you hear that? Listen again. Your light shining is what enrages their demons. So what does that mean? That means you dim your light? Does that mean you turn your light off completely? Hell no, never in a million years. So now is the true test for you to walk with your head held high, walk with your shoulders arched back. You are it. One problem that you had in the past was understanding that these people just can't stand you. You don't have that problem anymore. You don't care about that anymore. They have shown you their true colors. You can smile, whatever room you enter, you smile, or you analyze. You evaluate that space, you evaluate the energy. You read energy like you read a paperback book. You can read energy. You are gifted. You've been born with these gifts. You are still discovering your own gifts. You are so blessed. No matter how people throw rocks at you, you do not fall, you do not crumble. You stand up. And guess what? The universe, source, God, the all, divine creator, whatever you choose to call it, protects you at every turn. It's like the prayers that were said for you the day you were born, the day you came into this earth, that they're still covered. You're still covered by those prayers. You still believe in those prayers. You can remember those prayers from a child. Don't underestimate yourself. Don't underestimate your power. You are chosen for a reason. There is a quote that I remember somebody saying in the past. I'm trying to remember it exactly so I don't mess it up. It says, God doesn't call the qualified. God qualifies the called. So when God chooses you as a chosen one, He equips you at the same time with the things that you are going to need to battle on this battlefield and win, come out victorious. Do you understand? Never doubt yourself. Never doubt yourself and your true power. You've been giving your power away to all of these beings, people who were close to you, thinking that they were going to reciprocate, thinking that that's all that's missing is that they need a little bit more of you. You put a little bit more energy into this relationship. You put a little bit more money into this relationship. You say, okay, maybe if I put, what else do I need to put? There is nothing else you can put because it'll never be enough. Do you understand me? It'll never be enough. This 2025, what I am feeling is that you're coming around full circle now. All of the pains that you had in the past, last year especially, was very intense and very rough, especially for me. But all of the tears, all of the pain, all of the cuss words, all of the problems, you've basically swept them out the door. And this is not just about starting a New Year's resolution. This is not about a flaky resolution. This is real life we're talking. This is about your life. This is right now your winter arc. Yes, winter arc. That's what this is. And you're taking it seriously. Because why? This isn't just started January 1st. This started long before that. You know your power now. It's like a little birdie, a little spirit birdie just landed and chirped in your ear and reminded you, hey, remember who you are. And now you do. So when they see you acting differently, they're going to say, oh, you're not the same anymore. Oh, this is why I had a problem with her, because she was this, she was that, she was the next thing. When you know that you were not, you gave them your all and then some. There's no more you can give. Guard your energy. Guard your environment. Guard your circle. But start with you. That's where to keep your focus, on you right now. Bettering you. You go to the gym. You get that body right. You start eating right. Get your proper nutrients. Drink water. Get your rest. All of these things, this is not about the aesthetic. This is not about building a butt. Of course, that we want that too. But that's going to come. That's going to come. Just understand. That's going to come. Don't let these people cause you to dim your light. Family, in my opinion, are the worst because they have more to throw at you. They're going to throw shit in your face from 20 years ago. And you're like, damn, they still on that? Yes, they are, because they have never grown. You have grown. 2025, you walk with power and purpose. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. We can do this. We can do this. We got this. Thanks for watching or listening. Peace out.